So I'm here today with Tim and Meagan Merrill, and they were first-time home buyers, 2 years ago?
Yep.
Roughly?
Yes.
We'd been married for a couple years, and we wanted just to kind of go to that next stage of our lives. So we didn't really have any big plans to buy a house. It kind of just sprung on us, really. We found this home, and we started the process after we found the home, which, hindsight, we would do that differently. We want to own a house before we had kids.
If you buy me a house, we can start thinking about having
I
children.
had some motivation there. Sites like Zillow and Realtor.com.
We drove around a lot as well.
Trying to find the right neighborhood and where we would like to live. We had lived in rentals around Redmond, and we kind of knew what we liked and didn't like about each side. And we liked this location because it was pretty central.
So you started online and you looked, and then you found something that was listed for sale or drove by. Tell me how that happened.
We started online and we saw that actually this was not how.
Nope.
We were coming home from our anniversary, and
An agent.
an agent, thank you, sent us a few MLS listings.
Okay.
And then this was one of them. This house was one of them. And on our way home from the beach, we drove straight here to look at it at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah, she said this house is going to go fast. Get here now. We'd walked around the outside, looked at the inside. The price point was right. Put in an offer the next day. Started going from there.
How did you know the price point was right?
It fit our monthly budget, comparable to
It was
the
comparable
rents.
to rent.
How did you determine what your payment was going to be?
The lending happened afterward.
You did get pre-approved.
Yes, we were pre-approved.
So you already knew what your price window was.
Yes.
And it was quite a bit less than what we were approved for, which is what we wanted. We didn't want to max that out and be at the top end of a payment.
So you got pre-approved first before you started shopping?
Yeah, it allowed us to immediately put in an offer with confidence. We had some other hurdles to go through with our getting the final approvals. I think it was just due to being first-time buyers and not a lot of credit history.
I don't even think we knew what we wanted. We just wanted something that was ours.
Yeah, we basically gave her our pre-approval and said, this is our price range. As homes came available, she would send us listings. And then we got the listing for this house, like Megan said, when we were at the coast, and jetted home and cut our trip a little short to get here and look at it to put an offer in.
How many homes did you guys see before you made an offer on this house?
This was the first one.
Yeah.
First one.
Wow, number one.
Number one. Yes. We looked at a bunch of pictures, and as soon as he saw the log over the windows, he's like, that's it! That's the one!
If you started over today, how would you do it differently?
I would definitely be in a better financial situation. Do more research on all the small things you have to pay for. Yeah, the whole process. Know what's going to happen. There's a lot of things that came and that happened that we weren't expecting, especially financially, like the appraisal, the home inspection, the closing costs. They were all kind of things we weren't anticipating. If we were to do it over, I would do more research, figure out all of our expenses, anything coming. Our agent did a really good job of helping, and somebody would say, hey, you owe me $400. I wasn't very happy about that usually.
You're like, why?
I felt informed with her.
Yes.
Good. So communication with your agent was pretty key.
Yes, 100%.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself for what specifically?
The whole process. Know what the time frame is going to be. Prepare your living situation for that time frame and financial.
Yeah, definitely make sure you have your finances before you put an offer in on the house.
Yes, have everything in order.
And what do you mean by finances? Does that mean
I guess
having
just be pre-approved at least?
pre-approved at least?
And have your down payment, have your closing costs, have everything you need ready to go, and more just in case.
Just in case, because there's always things that pop up, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a very stressful process. Having all your ducks in a row would help a lot when we didn't know what we were doing. And just being prepared. It's a lot of things that nobody ever tells you that you kind of find out the hard way. I don't know. Everyone, you hear that that your first time's a pain, but that's about it. They don't tell you why it's a pain.
They do tell you it's almost as stressful as getting married.
We were pre-approved for much more than what we bought. And that was always something that was kind of important to us, is not having too high of a house payment. They think if they get it pre-approved for a number, that's what they should buy. It usually puts you into a really tough spot.
A very good lender in your corner helps us, or keep the process moving and flowing and having no downtime.
And I'd say a local lender.
Yes.
Local lender.
Yes.
Someone you
Yes.
can go to their office,
And
talk to them.
Sit down and
Yes.
talk to them face to face.
Excellent.
And if there's issues or something's dragging, you can go talk to a person
Yes.
face to face about it, rather than
Playing phone tag.
Yeah.
Or the avoiding phone call.
Take your time. I know we bought the first house that we really looked at, but that doesn't mean we weren't shopping online every single day, looking. Know what you want, know what you don't want, and buy within your means.
Then you got a beautiful house.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, perfect starter home. And yeah, that's the other thing. Realize too, your first home's not going to be your forever home. Close to outgrowing it already after coming up on 3 years.